Hello, in this video we're going to do a little recap. In activity 9 we looked at a series circuit using these two bulb holders, and in activity 10 we looked at a parallel circuit set up using the same components. And it's important to look at both of these different circuits and investigate what would happen when a component goes wrong. And so what are we going to do? I'm going to run through both circuit setups and I'm going to unscrew one of the bulbs and see what happens. So first of all, we have our cells in series and our two bulbs ready to be wired up in series 2. So we'll put a lead in the positive terminal of this cell holder here into the terminal of the bulb. Put a lead on there and there. Hopefully you can see that the bulbs are alight. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a lead from here and I'm going to unscrew this. Now you can see that neither of the bulbs light up, and that's a consequence of that bulb not now making contact. So the current can't flow through that bulb and therefore we're not making a complete circuit. Now this is where a parallel circuit has the advantage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug this, screw back the bulb just to show you that it works, and then I'm going to set up a parallel circuit using the same components. Okay, so we know that all our components work and we know that our leads work. It's important that you don't leave these bulbs on too long, and it's very important that you don't touch the bulbs while they're hot. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to make our parallel circuit. So we're going to start off with our series setup. So we have our bulb lighting up, and we're going to plug lead in here and in here, just as we've done before in activity 10. Okay, so now we have our bulbs alight. We can see that everything is working, and we can see that they're equally as bright, and they're brighter than they would be if they were in series. Now I'm going to remove a lead, so we're switching one off, and remove that as well, and we'll give it just a little chance to cool down because they've been on. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this bulb, or unscrew it, so that now let's see what happens when I reconnect the circuit. So straight away we can see that that bulb's not working, because if you remember, that's the equivalent of it being in series, and now we haven't got that contact, so it's not making a circuit. If we plug that in here, you can see that this bulb does work, and that is purely because we've put these components in parallel, and therefore there's an additional path for the current to take. So if you imagine, it bypasses this bulb, goes through this lead, through the bulb, through that lead, back through this terminal, and then back to the negative terminal of the cell. So that it's really the advantage of having your bulbs set up in parallel.